Math question 49. The graph of a function of y equals the function of x consists of 3 line segments. The graph and the coordinates of the endpoints of the 3 line segments are shown in the standard xy coordinate plane below. What is the area in square coordinates of the region bounded by the graph of y equals fx, the positive y-axis, and the positive x-axis? So this last part, when it's talking about the region bounded, let me get this one right here, the region bounded, that means, there it is, that's the right color, is that they want to know what is the area of all of this right in here. Okay, all right, so to get to that, this shape is rather unfamiliar as far as finding a formula, and so what I'm going to do is I can, because it's the xy coordinate, I can include some lines in there and break it up into rectangles and triangles so that I can more easily figure out the area. And so let's also have a quick reminder of the area of a rectangle, right, is the base times the height, and then the area of a triangle is 1/2 base times the height. So those are the two equations that we're going to be doing. All right, I'm going to just start with different colors. Let's start with this guy right here, this rectangle. Okay, we know that with a 2 and 3, that's the coordinate, we know that this bottom one, we're going to go over 2 and up 3, right? And so the base and the height are simply 2 times 3 for that first one, okay? Now let's do a different color. Let's do the rectangle right next to it, okay? Now this one, I can't just use the 2 and 3 that I did in that first rectangle because it's starting at a 2 and going to a 3. So I have to go I have to do the x one. I have to go 3 minus 2, which equals 1, and then the height is still 3. So we're going to add the 3 times the 1. Those are our 2 rectangles. Now let's do one of our triangles. So let's do this triangle. This will be our purple triangle. So we know that we're going to be adding 1/2 base times height. So what is the base here? We know that this is 5, right? And this is 3, so 5 minus 3. Now I have to go 5 minus 3, right, to get our 2. So we know it's 1/2 2, that's our base. And then the height is the difference between the 3 and the 0, so it's going to be 2 times 3. Great. All right, now the very last one that we need to figure out is this little guy up here. Okay, so we know, again, it's going to be a triangle, so we're going to do 1/2 base times height, and let's figure out what the base is on this one. So let's see, let's do the base right here. From this point over to this point, we know it's going to be a 2 minus 0, so it's going to be 1/2 of 2 times what? This right here, the height of this triangle, is 4 minus 3, which is 1. Okay, so now we have all the numbers and all of the equations, and now let's figure them out. And a lot of these you can do just really quickly in your head. I just wanted to make sure that I went through it so that you understood it. But if you can do it in your head and get it right, go for it. So 2 times 3 is our 6, plus 3 times 1 is 3, and then we're doing 1/2 of 2 times 3, so 6 times the 1/2. We're going to do 3 again. And then our last one, 1/2 of 2 times 1, so that's only going to be 1. And then when we add these up, we have the 6 plus 3 plus 3 plus 1. The answer is going to be 13. B. And there you go. The answer, the area of all that on the inside of that bounded plane, or the bounded area, is going to be B, 13.